Hello, my beautiful makeup raviolis. I'm saying raviolis because saying everyone is getting kind of boring. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hello, my beautiful makeup raviolis. Welcome back to my channel. Now, raviolis is because Dean and I are going to Italian food tonight and most likely I'm getting raviolis. So, anyways, welcome to my channel. My name is Raeann. Today's video is going to be on this palette right here. So this is the Violet Ink palette by Menagerie Cosmetics, and basically the box looks pretty similar to all of their other palettes. This is their second micro palette. So micro palette meaning that it's just 6 shades versus 12 shades, I think is what it normally is. So it's a smaller palette compared to their other ones, which I don't have one of their other ones. I totally have one of their other ones over there, so I'm going to go grab that really fast. So compared to their normal sized palettes, this one is just a little smaller. So this is a regular sized palette for them, and then this is the micro palette. So this one would have 12 shades, and then this one has 6. And these micro palettes do retail for $20 versus the $30 for the bigger palette. So this is the outside of the palette. So super cute. Their art and everything is always really cute, very well thought out. So this is the outside of it, and then the inside does have a little mirror. And then these are the 6 shades that are in the palette. So super pretty. I think this might be their first more like monochromatic palette, but these purples, I mean, look at those purples.
Purple is my favorite color!
These are stunning, and I'm super excited about this shade in particular, like this one, and also this one too. I mean, they all look beautiful, but the 2 shimmers are to die for. I haven't even swatched this yet, so I don't even know. I mean, I'm just jumping ahead really, but I haven't been like disappointed by any of their palettes. So I have 3 out of, actually I have all 4 of their palettes. They did have the other palette that was brought over from their previous brand, Makeup Monsters, which I think they finally discontinued. So technically speaking, I guess I have all 4 of their palettes now. So this one is the newest one. It was on pre-order and I did get it finally about a day or so ago. They were supposed to ship out around the 22nd, but I don't think they actually were shipping out on that date. I'm not sure. It was for pre-order, and their pre-orders are kind of a long process. I placed this order back in July. I wonder, let me see the actual date. I mean, I knew they probably weren't going to get processed until the 22nd of August, so it's not anything that I wasn't aware of, but let's see. I'm just kind of interested to see when the actual order was placed. Okay, so if I did this right, it looks like I pre-ordered this on July 19th. So it takes about a month, or it took about a month, and then it was shipped out. I feel like the shipping didn't really take too long. But yeah, just something to note, nothing too crazy. I think this palette is sold out right now. Anyways, so I'm not sure when it's gonna be brought back, but I know it will be. It's just probably not for, I'm assuming, maybe a couple weeks from now. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's just go ahead. I really want to swatch some of these, so I guess I could just swatch them all. There's literally only 6 shades, so don't mind my massive bruise. So this is Mimic. I shouldn't have done it super close to my tattoo, but we'll survive. The next shade, look at the pigment on that. The next shade is Jellyfish. I haven't done swatches so long on camera that like I don't even remember what to do. Okay, so Jellyfish. The next shade is Inkjet. I mean, seriously, look at these, are so pigmented just coming out of the, like straight out of the pan. So that one is swatching out a little patchy, but their mattes kind of tend to swatch out that way anyways from what I've noticed. And that shade's super pretty too. So that is Iron Grip. The next shade is 3 Hearts. So this is the other shimmer shade. So super pretty. I love how well all of this goes with my background too. It's like the perfect color story for it. And then this is the last shade in the palette, which is Octopi. So we'll get you in a little tiny bit closer. So the mattes do come, I mean, some of them come out a little patchy. These two in the middle seem a little more patchy than the other two, but these look gorgeous. And then the one thing I'll note, and this isn't anything new about this brand, their pigments do tend to stain a little bit. I haven't had too much of a problem removing it off of my eyes. From what I remember, you just have to use like a more oil-based makeup remover, and then normally you should be fine. But yeah, these swatches are gonna stain my arm a little bit too, so there's that. Yeah, they're definitely gonna stain my fingers, but it is what it is. It's fine. Okay, so my eyes are primed already, so we're just gonna go ahead and get into the look. And I swear I need to point out the shades a little bit longer than I do because I just go way too fast. Okay, so I'll try to okay, so this is a new shirt, and I just dropped the palette on my shirt.
Say something.
I rarely ever wear lighter colors, so I really hope this gets out of my shirt. So it got on my hand, but that happened. I'm so afraid to touch it right now for like smearing it or anything like that, so I'm not gonna do that, but I'll let you guys know if it comes out of my shirt. I literally just bought this shirt yesterday. Okay, like, rest in peace. I'm hoping I can get it out, but I'm not gonna try to wipe it out right now because I just feel like I'm gonna make it worse, and you guys can't really see it right now anyways, so I feel like it'll be fine for now, hopefully. Maybe I'm making a mistake, I don't know. Anyways, let's get back into it. I'm so clumsy, you guys. Like, there's a reason why I don't do anything with coordination, and literally I can't even hold like an object, so. That might be a sign that I need a new brush. Do you guys love when the glue like gives up? I think this brush is just giving up. I have had this one for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna finish this one up, do the rest of my face, and then we'll talk about the palette. Okay, so this is the finished look. And yeah, before we get into it, the first thing I will say is I'm not really happy with this look, and it doesn't really have anything to do with the palette itself. I just am not happy with it. I was thinking it would turn out differently than what I was expecting. I probably shouldn't have even tried to do a cut crease, to be honest. I definitely would have done a different look thinking about it now. But I mean, it's not the worst thing I've ever done, but I'm not super happy with how the makeup turned out. But the one thing I will say is, regardless of whether or not I liked how this looks right now, I do think this is a really good palette. They are basically, if you've owned any of Menagerie's other palettes, it's pretty much the same thing as any of those. So one thing definitely is the staining, so that's definitely a thing. Last time I was able to get the staining out with like an eye makeup remover that was like a actually there was an eye makeup remover that I have that was able to get it out, but they were also if you use like an oil base, like a coconut oil or something, usually that's really good with removing any staining. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have issues getting the staining off of my eyes as well. So if I do, I'll just use that, and usually that works like no problem. So same thing probably with my hands. I kind of look like Grimace, like just with this makeup and everything. But that's one thing to note. So if you haven't tried any of their palettes, this basically functions the same way. Everything's very pigmented. There is a lot of kickback in the pan when you put your brush in. I think you can kind of see it in some of these shades. I think the light makes it a little bit harder to see it, but you definitely get some kickback, but it's nothing crazy. I feel like the fallout on my face wasn't really that bad. I always do my makeup, my skin makeup after, or my face makeup afterwards, so that's not really an issue to me, but I didn't really notice too much fallout, really, if any. The shimmer shades felt like they took a little bit longer to build up than what I was expecting. They are really pretty. They just felt like they took a little bit more. I probably should have tried a wet brush, but I didn't do that, and I think I say that a lot, so sorry if I sound super repetitive, but that's one thing to note, is that they kind of just took a little bit longer to build up. I just feel like there isn't, I don't know, I like this look and I don't like it all at the same time, but overall I like the palette. The palette's super pretty. I'm excited to keep using it. When I was planning to do this look, I was just expecting it to look a little bit differently. But yeah, I really have no complaints about the palette. It's super, super pretty. I mean, I don't need to show you guys again, but it's gorgeous. I really love the size of these little mini palettes too. They're super travel friendly. I do have the other one. I think I already showed this to you guys earlier, But yeah, I have absolutely no complaints. Their formula is great. Just the concept behind all of their stuff is just really well thought out. With the packaging and everything. Gorgeous. Like, I literally have no complaints. I think I basically used every single shade too, which is always nice to do. But yeah, it's a great palette. It's totally worth the money. I just love this concept, and the color palette and everything is just beautiful. I love purple eyeshadow, and it's just really fun. It's great quality. I really don't have any criticisms really at all. I think any criticisms would be on myself and the fact that I got eyeshadow all over my shirt. But other than that, I love this palette. I love this brand. Also, I haven't actually picked up any other liquid lipsticks since they changed their name from Makeup Monsters to Menagerie. So I bought this one here. This is, I think they were on sale. A lovely stained fingers, by the way. But I bought this one here. I think this is the shade Grizzly, and this is just gorgeous. I had a bunch of their liquid lips when they were Makeup Monsters, and I love the formula. This is the applicator right here, and what I'm wearing on my lips right now, which I think is a gorgeous color. I really liked their shade Sedona, which I think they kept over from the old brand, but after wearing it so much, I felt like it looked a little too pink on me, so I really like this one. I feel like it's a little more brown tones, and I think it looks really nice. It's a great, like, more nude option. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next time.